going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Making Easy Money YouTube channel, where our main focus and goal is to make money in the stock market. And before we get started here with today's video, don't forget to smash that like button on your way in. And what we came to talk about here in today's video is Nvidia. And as you all know, you've probably seen it on the news already, that over on the East Coast, they're having a port strike. With that being said, that can cause a disruption in Nvidia's distribution and supply chain, due to the fact that Nvidia solely relies on foreign countries and companies to source out certain products for them to make their GPUs. With that being said, it isn't going to have a quick effect, okay? But it is going to have an effect later down in the pipeline. As you all know, during the COVID crisis, we did actually see a semiconductor shortage, okay? It wasn't really a shortage, but imports were backed up, okay? So those actual products that companies like Nvidia and AMD needed it on tap wasn't available, okay? So it raised prices, inflation. Now, a company like Nvidia isn't going to see the inflation take place right away, but we're going to see commodities on the inflation take place right away, and shipping prices also. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to hear 5 shipping stocks that you do want to look out for here this month, make sure you guys check out that video that I will have posted at the end of this one. With that being said, as you all know, Nvidia, these last 4 days of trading has been extremely rocky. We take a brief look and just check out those interval stats here really quickly. Retraced over 5%. With that being said, this East Coast news is going to have an effect. I say the longer it takes, ladies and gentlemen, for them to end this strike, like a week can take at upwards to a month of recovery. So basically, if this thing goes on for a week, the economy may not recover from it as far as inflation and prices go, and backlog for about a month. If it go for 2 weeks, things can get really out of hand. So with that being said, Nvidia, on the other hand, it can't capitalize on a situation like this. The only companies that will be able to capitalize on a situation like this is the shipping companies and commodities. All right. Oil, stuff like that, importing will be able to, well, not the actual price of oil, but the companies that is actually shipping that oil, stuff like that, is going to be able to get a premium because those charter prices is going to go up. So with that being said, you don't want to focus on companies that is actually renting out vessels, but more so companies that is actually getting paid for charter. So Nvidia, where is it headed here in the month of October? Like I said before, 1 week can have a month-long impact. Now, this impact should happen later down the line. But with that being said, let's say this thing lasts a month. Well, that is going to have a drastic effect, an effect that is going to happen, and we're going to feel it much quicker if that does take place. But in this case, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that Nvidia may be headed back towards sub-$100 levels here. And this isn't a bad thing at all. I do feel as though that this is going to only grant a great buying opportunity for those that is looking to get in Nvidia on a long-term basis. If we go back to the week chart here, as you guys can see, that mid-Bollinger Band break through. Now, Nvidia haven't broken downwards here on this mid-Bollinger Band and challenged the lower ever. I'm not going to say ever, but the last time it actually did that, ladies and gentlemen, was 2003, back in October. So with that being said, it seems as though that this may just be a short pivot here. But I do feel as though that pivot and pullback is going to be back towards those $100 levels, sub-$100 levels, okay? So with that being said, guys, if you haven't already, can you please smash that like button? And don't forget to consider joining the Discord server as well. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and may the gains be with you.